Hey halo semuanya, welcome back to Shadowrun Dragonfall. Kemarin kita sudah mendengarkan penjelasan dari Mas Paul Amsel. This is not the best time. Come back to you. Okay. Kemarin kita sudah mendapatkan penjelasan dari Mas Paul Amsel tentang Grand Winters dan sebagainya, yang mana data tersebut kita dapatkan dari Mas Paul. Dari Mas Altug. Ya, Mas Altug. Sekarang kita memiliki pilihan untuk mengecek komputer kita, dan ini adalah ruangan kita di mana setiap kali kamu mendapatkan item atau setelah menyelesaikan misi atau menjual data-data, kamu bisa melakukannya di sini di komputer kamu. Kita bisa cek di sini. Investigate your mission computer, your workstation and mission computer, the command center for your team's operation, and your last link to the memory of Monica Sheffer. Her thoughts and words live on in the machine. At times, it's easy to forget that she's gone. The cool blue tones of the workstation main menu fill the screen. A blinking message in the upper right corner notifies that you have 0 unread message. Ya, ini adalah komputer yang tadinya dimiliki oleh Monica Sheffer, yang mana dia sudah tewas dan sekarang berpindah tangan ke Holtz. Kita bisa mengecek beberapa hal. Monica Team's personal files, Shadowrun BPS, job directory. Ini adalah directory di mana job atau misi yang bisa kamu dapatkan akan tercantum di sini. Old messages, pesan atau inbox yang sudah kamu baca, dan ini adalah yang atas sendiri, inbox. Dan kita sekarang lihat inbox dulu. Yang tadi ada keterangan no. Kita akan coba cek personal files. Amsel, Paul, Dietrich, Glory. Ini adalah semua anggota kita untuk saat ini. Sepertinya watch Monica on yourself. The image of Monica smile on the screen. Holtz, my secret weapon. I've run enough with Holtz to know that he's trustworthy. Good in a fight too, but beyond all that, it's good just to see him again. There aren't many people left from the old days. Far too few. And Holtz? She smiles. Well, he was always the best of them. She takes a deep breath, then shakes her head with a sigh. God, that was sappy. Mental note, re-record this before Holtz gets a chance to see it. At any rate, if anything happens to me, it's good to know that he'll be on hand to fill my shoes. It is not what Igor would want, but it is what would be best for the team. Tanggapan Monica terhadap Holtz memang sangat-sangat bagus, positif. Sebenarnya mereka kenal dahulu dan tidak diceritakan di sini bagaimana hubungan mereka berdua. Paul Amsel. The image of Monica appears on the screen. Paul, a talented and well-connected fixer with contacts all over Berlin. She pauses for a moment. He's more to me than that, of course, but that's neither here nor there. The image swing back of the screen. You find yourself back at the menu. What? Tidak ada keterangan apapun. Hanya seorang fixer banyak tahu tentang semua hal di Berlin. Tentang Dietrich. The image of Monica wings onto the screen. Dietrich, one of my dearest friends, and a shaman of tremendous power. A good man to have at your side in a fight. I tend to use Dietrich in a support role. His magic can dramatically bolster the combat effectiveness of our front line, whether like Igor or Glory. But when the chips are down, he's more than capable of dishing out punishment on his own. Can't think of much else to say about Dietrich, just a good, reliable guy. She pauses for a moment. When she speaks again, you can hear a hint of guilt in her voice. He's getting a little long in the tooth for a Shadowrunner. I'm not sure how many more years he has ahead of him in this game, but I'll be happy to run with him for as long as he's able. We'll see, I suppose. Glory. The image of Monica wings onto the screen. Glory, our damage enigma. I've known her for almost 5 years now, but I don't think that I'll ever really know her. Somehow I doubt that anyone will. On an operational level, Glory is solid. That chrome of hers may be old, but it gets the job done. I've seen her take a troll apart with her hand razors, and when her adrenal pump is running, she moves faster than anyone I've ever seen. On top of all that, Glory's a competent field medic. I don't know where she learned medicine, yet another question mark, but she's patched me up at least a dozen times. But when her skills with medkit and detect magic, we haven't had much trouble with serious injuries, and in our line of work that's a luxury. Monica pauses for a moment, then shrugs. That's really all that I know about Glory. She keeps to herself, barely talks, and spends most of her off time staring at nothing. I've seen this kind of behavior before, of course. Something bad happened in her past. Deep down, I think she's still running from it, and I'm sure that her cyberware ties into it somehow. I don't know, maybe someday she'll open up to me. I'd like to think that she will. We'll see, I suppose, yeah. Sebenarnya Glory memang seseorang yang sangat-sangat tertutup dan memiliki sesuatu yang tidak menyenangkan di masa lalunya. The image of Monica winks onto the screen. Ager. What to say about Ager? She's smart. Ya, Ager adalah seorang she yang mana dia adalah perempuan. Waktu pertama kali saya memainkan game ini, saya sangat positif kalau Ager itu laki-laki. Dan di postur wajahnya hampir tidak kelihatan kalau Ager itu seorang perempuan. Okay, she's smart, she's strong, and she's one hell of a soldier. In a close-up fight, I've seen her take apart an entire security team with her shotgun, and she's even more dangerous at range. It's a handy thing having a trained sniper on the team. All in all, we enjoy one hell of an advantage thanks to her. Unfortunately, there are some disadvantages too. All of the military training has left her, how to say it, rigid, I suppose. Unlike the others, Rager is not content to go with the flow. She wants lists and maps and timetables. She wants a hierarchy and she wants it formalized. I don't think that she realizes it, but giving her what she wants would destroy this team. Rory and Dietrich wouldn't put up with it for me than a day or two. I know that I wouldn't, but she keeps on pushing all the same. Monica shakes her head. One of these days, this situation is going to come to a head. I just hope that it doesn't happen soon. Ya, inilah semuanya sangat jelas gambaran dari Monica tentang orang-orangnya. Kemudian old messages sepertinya tidak ada. What? Ada? Hello Ace. Oh, ini seorang teman Monica mungkin. The screen flickers to life and Monica's face appears. Her hands are on her hips. And she's wearing a wry smile. Hey Ace, if you're reading this, it means that I've either died or stepped down. Hopefully the latter, but probably the former. Not many Shadowrunners make it to retirement age. In any case, I'm sure that you'll do a fine job in the role. If you need anything, talk to Paul. He's a good man, and he knows how important it is to me that you take my place. Oh, jadi Ace itu adalah Holtz. Jadi sepertinya surat untuk Holtz yang mana dia masukkan ke inboxnya sendiri. One last thing, Ace. Ager might cause you some problems. In fact, I think it's a fair bet that she already has. Just remember, she brings something to this team that nobody else does. You'll want her on your side. My advice to you is this: hold your own with her. If she pushes you, push back. Don't try to butter her up with flattery. She'll see right through it. Most of all, do what you can to earn her respect. She'll never be satisfied following you if you don't give her a better reason if you don't give her a better reason to that because Monica said so. Yeah. I have faith in you, Ace. It's up to you to justify that faith. She half turns away from the camera, then returns her attention to you. The image is uncannily lifelike. Oh, and by the way, Ace, if you botch this, I'm coming back and hunting your ass. I mean that. Ya, ini surat untuk Monica. Oh, bukan, ini video untuk host kepada video untuk host dari Monica. Oke, jobs directory is sepertinya kosong karena kita sepertinya harus menuju ke luar sesuatu. Lupa tujuannya adalah ke bantu Dragonfall. Dragonfall. Shadowrun BBS, saya kurang tahu kegunaan dari Shadowrun BBS. Dan kalau kalian mau gitu, ceritanya akan sangat banyak thread seperti di Kaskus dan sebagainya, yang mana isinya sangat banyak. Dan ada fitur search. Thread killer in settle. I'm not sure what this is because Lone Star contract they can receive this is emergency reference. Iya, sangat banyak thread seperti ini dan saya tidak tahu indikasinya ke cerita. Mungkin itu seperti tambahan-tambahan dari informasi di luar dunia dari Shadowrun ini. Oke, walk away. Sekarang kita akan ke U-Bahn Station. Dan di sini ada satu lagi yang bisa kita cek, yaitu equipment atau stash, di mana semua barang yang kita dapatkan akan muncul di sini. Yang kita beli, yang kita dapatkan, semuanya akan muncul di sini. Sepertinya tidak perlu banyak-banyak karena kita langsung saja ke kita sudah ke sana. U-Bahn Station. Saya mungkin akan membeli beberapa barang dulu, tapi uang saya hanya 1.200. Ya, mungkin saya akan beli barang-barang terlebih dahulu. Wait. Oke. Saya baru saja mengecek apakah saya merecord atau tidak. Dan ini adalah penjual weapon dari guys, online weapon, show me the goods. Sepertinya saya akan beli shotgun yang lebih bagus. Data jack, straight sweeper, 212 damage, range S. Sebenarnya yang paling bagus adalah yang ini, yang berdamage 12. Tapi saya kurang yakin. Saya punya damage-nya 10. Sebenarnya tidak terlalu memerlukan damage tambahan untuk sekarang. Where would you like to travel? Assemble the team to travel to Das Castle House Hotel for Direkomendasi. Sepertinya sudah tidak, saya akan go saja. Ya, ketika kamu akan memulai sebuah perjalanan, langsung. Oke. Biasanya kalau kamu akan memulai satu misi, kamu akan diberi pilihan untuk memilih orang-orang yang kamu bawa, dan maksimal itu 4 orang dan bisa ditambah menjadi 5. Dan tentu saja akan ada runner atau orang lain di samping tim dari kita, yang mana jika kamu mengambil mereka akan diberi harga tertentu, jadi akan membayar, uang kamu akan berkurang. Tapi ketika kamu mengambil tim dari tim kamu yang ada di safe house, itu akan gratis. So kita ke The Drug Pit, Das Castle House Hotel and Nightclub, crown jewel of the Dragonfall, the filthiest keys in Berlin. Opening the door to the ground level dance club is like bashing your head into a wall of sound. Flashing lights stab your eyes and the air is perfumed with cheap synthahol and engines grease. Everything in here is cranked up to 11. A playground for the numb. Green Winters is somewhere in this building. You steel yourself for the sensory assault and step inside. The team makes a quick check of their weapons and follows you into the castle halls. Ya, sepertinya saya tidak punya pilihan banyak tentang siapa yang akan saya bawa karena orangnya hanya 4 orang. So, jadi trik dengan spells karena diserang shaman. Dan kita belum melihat Eger, dia memiliki senjata rifle, yang mana dia sekarang memiliki shotgun plus sebuah sniper rifle. Oke, let's go saja. Tidak begitu banyak yang bisa dirubah untuk saat ini. You have karma available to improve your character, attribute, and skills. Open karma screen, ya, confirm. Saya sekarang memiliki 6 buah karma. So saya akan menaikkan karisma dulu ya. Karisma dulu sepertinya. Karisma tidak memberikan banyak efek untuk sekarang, tapi sepertinya tidak apa-apa. Confirm. Locate bringing the sponsor. The troll walking the door might be the shortest you've ever seen and the thickest. Despite the pounding music and the writhing bodies, his face is buried in a comic book. What comic book? He looks up, gives you a cursory once over and sigh. Welcome to Das Castle House, now under new management again. There's no cover, just go in and get your fix. That corner at the bar over there, I'll take care of you. He buries his nose back into his comic book while tapping a meaty thumb on the black plastic slung from his belt, a high-powered stun gun. Just play nice or you'll meet her zap. Her zap? Have fun. I'm looking for someone very long. There's a hotel. I want a room. Sepertinya bawa saja. I'm just here for the party. That's great. Really? Anything else? How about I'm trying to find a friend, and I'm trying to read this. His voice slows to a crawl. He makes a point of enunciating each word. I point people to the bar. If someone starts trouble, I give them a taste of her zap. That's it. That's all I do. Yeah, find a way to access the hotel area. Wait, sebenarnya saya bisa tanya ke bouncer ini lagi. Who do I talk about getting a room in the hotel? Do I like a front desk clerk? Hotel's closed, renovation. You want somewhere to crash? Go somewhere else. Maybe I really need to get up there. Can you help me out? Not really, no. He puts down his comics and his voice slows to a crawl. Ya, ini kata-kata yang tadi diulang kembali. Yeah. Now what's gonna be the bar or her zap? Ya, ketika kamu memiliki summoning atau strength atau etiquette, kamu bisa memilih salah satunya. Sayangnya saya tidak punya. Anyone else feel like a drink? Have a good time and behave yourself. Yeah, he returns to his comic book, licks and thick finger and turns the page. Ya, sepertinya kita tidak bisa mendapatkan bantuan dari bouncernya atau penjaga pintunya. Wait, what? The music out here on the floor is way too loud for comfort. The scene going down at the bar is even louder. The dealer on duty stands impassively behind the bar. A desperate-looking young woman is pleading with him, apparently to little effect. Kroner. Alright, Silke. I'm gonna explain how this works to you one more time. I get my cash and you get your crown. No cash, no crown. Period. But I need it, Kroner. Come on. Her words came out in a desperate whine. Pale skin, sunken eyes, and a trembling lip all point to the early symptoms of withdrawal. And I have cash. I totally do. It's up in my room, but you guys won't let me up there to get it. Hotel's under new management. Beautiful. You don't have a room anymore. Whatever was up there, you might as well forget about it. Oh, but that was all I had. I have to get right soon. Well, maybe we could work out a trade cram for services. Services? Understanding slowly shows in the young woman's face. Her eyes go wide. Come on, Kroner. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Do you want cram or not? She sets her jaw, a look of disgust on her pallid face. That ain't gonna happen, chummer. Not now, not ever. The bartender shrugs. I'll give you about a half an hour before the shake sets in. When that happens, you know where to find me. He turns to another customer with a smirk, leaving the desperate young woman crumpled against the bar. Yeah, Sepertinya ada masalah di sini di mana Mbak Silke ini membutuhkan kram atau drug atau atau obat-obatan tertentu. Sepertinya Mas Krono tidak memberikan kesempatan bagi dia untuk mendapatkan kram tersebut. New guy, huh? And seen you around here before. What can I get you? I'm looking for a guy who calls me on screen. I don't know him. Show me what you got. Maybe I'm leaving through now. Saya akan cek ke Mbak Silke dulu. Leave me alone, okay? I've got problem to deal with. Sounds like the new man stole your property. It can help you get clean if you're interested. Sepertinya yang ini. Yang ketiga, Akram habit is rough thing to shake. Yang ketiga ini sepertinya ingin membantu dia untuk bersih atau clean. Tapi yang atas sepertinya lebih ke tujuan kita untuk pergi ke hotel yang sana dulu. Who like said that I wanted to shake anything. She gives you a sore look. Look around you, like what you see. I'm sorry. Of course you don't. My life is better on cram. Why would I ever want to stop? Saya punya karisma 3, jadi saya bisa memilih pilihan yang ini. You are near rock bottom, Silke. When you hit it, there'll be nowhere to go but up. Yeah, maybe so, but what makes you think that you are the one to help me? What makes you think that anyone can experience but nobody can help you if you're not ready to help yourself? If you want people like Kroner out of your life forever, you'll think about it. Stop it, please. Just stop, okay? I don't need your help and I don't want it. As strong as Silke's word are, her voice sounds unsure. From the way that she's fidgeting, you can tell that you have struck a nerve. You really live in time Spain and this rocks when it's done is a void. Saya tidak bisa memilih salah satu dari ini. So sepertinya, please look, I'm sure you're just trying to help, but you're getting on my nerves here. It's not your business. I don't even know you, so just leave me alone, okay? But I can help you if you don't want to be helped, okay? Ya, sebenarnya kita bisa mendapatkan sesuatu ketika bisa membantu dia, tapi sepertinya sekarang tidak bisa. Seperti yang atas. Sound like the new management stole your property. Answer some question for me and I'll help you get it back. Really, that would be incredible. Her lips struggle upward into a facsimile of a smile. I really need that money. And I left some things in there too, personal stuff. I can be very discreet. My stuff should be up in room 304. That's where me and Naja and Sarah were staying until, I'll be waiting right here when you get back down. So what did you need to know? I need to get up to the hotel. Any idea what I'll talk about that? You can talk to Frank. He's the floor manager. He'd have an elevator key. He's over there on the VIP balcony. See the greasy jackass in the oversized suit? The one rolling all over that table cleanser? That's Frank. Have you heard about this? No, I don't think. Oh wait, yeah, I bumped into him a few days ago. I remember because his name sounds like a kind of chewing gum. Chewing gum. I don't think I remember seeing him leave, so he's probably holed up in his room. I'm pretty sure that there's still some people up there, the one that the gangers missed. I hear that they locked themselves in. Tell me whatever you can, but the gangs have taken over the hotel. Bad guys, I mean like real bad guys. The gang that used to run this place wasn't all bad. They kept the crime flowing and the prices weren't too high. They never hassled me as long as I kept buying. The new guys killed them all when they took over. Now I'm stuck dealing with assholes like Kroner. The floor manager Frank had a thing for my girl Sarah. He was always coming onto her, no matter how many times she told him no. I haven't seen him since the takeover, but he won't stop asking me about her. Guy's a real creep. Okay, that's about all I can think of. I steal clear of the new guys when I can. She steals a glance over her shoulder at corner, a scowl on her face. I shouldn't have to tell you why. Thanks, you have been very helpful. Shouldn't just hurry back with that stuff, okay? I really need it. Rather silk is belonging. Talk to Frank. Sepertinya saya bisa menginspect. An expensive bottle of scotch. From the color, you guess that the content are at least 50% water. Wow, that's super low. Oke, jadi kita sekarang memiliki lead baru. Kita harus berbicara dengan seorang bernama Frank. Kemudian Frank adalah yang di mana? Oh, yang di sana. Kemudian kita bisa mengambil sesuatu di ruang 304 milik Mbak Silk. Hey, good luck. You don't have body. Excuse me. Come back with me. You got some crime, right? I just love a guy that's willing to share. Sorry, I'm not carrying any. Well, go get some. Okay, at the bar, I'll be waiting. We'll see. Ya, sebenarnya tidak perlu itu, hanya menghabiskan kram seperti ini. Ini adalah Frank. Kita akan coba mendapatkan akses naik ke lantai atas, lantai 3. Been to the floor managers, too expensive for this neighborhood and too baggy to be his suit, is a name tag. Frank. Yeah, what you need? Reluctantly, he shifts his attention away from the elvish dancers swaying in front of him. I'm looking for a guy coming from the restroom and took it. Sepertinya yang attack him. You love the key, I'll take it from your corpse. I need to get into the hotel. Hotel's closed. We're fumigating up there, you know, for bugs. Fumigating. The guy working the door said that you were closed for renovation. Ya, sepertinya yang atas. Fumigating, renovating. What's it to you? Closed is closed, and that's what we are. He licks his lips and turns his attention back to the dancer. She maintains her toes and Meta stare over his head. Now take your business to the bar or take it outside. Sepertinya kita bisa membayar dia 200 atau menyerang dia. Sepertinya yang bawah dulu. Kita akan coba opsi lain. Alright, I get the hand. We are leaving. Don't let the door hit you. Saya akan cek kembali. I'm looking for a guy. Call himself. Do you know him? Yep, sad old bastard with a data jacket that oozes something nasty. Wears cheap glasses and drinks like a fish. What about him? I heard that he might be staying upstairs. If I see him, I'll let him know you're looking for him. He turns back to the dancer. Ya, tidak bisa memilih pilihan lain. Ya, sekarang kita stuck di mana kita hanya bisa memilih. Wait, itu ada sesuatu di sini. Electrical panel, drone control tree. Ya, kita tidak bisa memberikan apapun di inspect. Egyptian drone order closed by authority of new management. Ya, sekarang kita stuck di sini. Kita bisa memilih untuk menyerang dia dan mendapatkan kuncinya di markas, bukan mengambil kuncinya dari mayatnya. Coba kita tanya Mas Corner dulu. What kind of a new guy? I overheard your conversation with the girl there. Hey, if she wants crime, she got to pay. She got to pay same as anybody else. Your bosses might like to know that you are jamming their customer in exchange for their match. What do you think? Okay, but here's the deal. The guys here, they don't discriminate. If I call them, they're gonna kill everyone in this room other than me. So unless you want to see the body start dropping all over this club, you'll be back the hell off. Now, do you want to buy something or not? Crime harganya adalah 150. Kita akan coba membelinya saja terlebih dahulu. Wait, saya akan save. Kemudian saya akan coba membeli. Mungkin kita bisa memberikannya langsung ke siapa namanya, Silke. Kemudian kita bisa mengambil barang yang berada di ruangannya. Confirm, dan I'm leaving. Kemudian saya berbicara ke Silke. Okay, yeah, but use that money. Okay, saya tidak bisa memberikan kramnya ke Mbak Silke, so saya sebaiknya membribe Mas Frank saja, bribe. Tapi sebenarnya saya akan lewat terlebih dahulu karena saya sudah kehilangan 150 yen. Oke, kita sekarang kembali lagi ke sini. Jadi sekarang pilihan kita hanya 2 sepertinya, yaitu mengambil kuncinya secara paksa, or kita bisa membayar dia 200 untuk masuk ke elevator. Oke, saya akan bayar saja, whatever. Alright, you can go up, the elevators open, make it quick before I change my mind. Ya, sebenarnya tidak apa-apa. 200 itu bukan jumlah yang cukup banyak sepertinya. Elevator panel. Alright. Okay, this elevator seems mechanically sound. That's about all it has going for it. Can the rappers use string it to the floor and then it will appear that cleanliness in high priority. Sepertinya ruangannya ini kotor. Sepertinya kita akan menuju ke ruangan Silke terlebih dahulu, yaitu adalah di lantai 304. So what? Ini bisa dibuka kah? Itu musuh. My 11 damage. Saya bisa maju. Guna attack. Wow, it's super strong. Sepertinya gunakan adrenaline pump. Saya bisa langsung menyerang dia sepertinya. Wait, move, kemudian attack. Yep, 10 damage. Saya akan menggunakan Eiger terlebih dahulu. Ya, ini mempunyai 2 senjata. Saya akan dengan rifle, kemudian D3. Ya, saya hanya menambah 1 HP karena tadi siapa namanya, Holtz itu terkena racun. Bam, he's dead. Oke, 302 tidak ada. Just not in the door. His wood is in the preparation next week. Tidak ada apapun. Saya akan coba cek semua ruangan untuk item dan uang dan sebagainya. Ini ada ruangan dari Mbak Encoded Crit Stick and Teddy Bear Cookbook. Ya, sepertinya kita bisa mengembalikan barang ini sekarang ke Mbak Silke. Tapi sebenarnya saya akan cek semua tempat dulu karena mungkin ada barang. Wait a second, destroyed floor. Sepertinya itu tujuan kita atau bukan? Saya kurang tahu. Cek di sudut-sudut terlebih dahulu. That's terkunci. Das juga terkunci, so saya hanya punya pilihan ke sini sekarang. Sepertinya kita bisa turun. The floor at this end of the room is beginning to cave in. A trickle of light spills up through the cracks in the floorboards from another room below. With a little force, you could probably open a hole big enough to drop down to the second floor from here. Coba wall smash. Kita ke lantai 2 berarti sekarang. Wow, ini frightening. Siapa ini? Please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I'm just a line cook. The cook's starting eyes are wide open, and behind them, you see a pure animal terror. If you let me go, I won't tell anyone. I promise. Why are you locked in the kitchen? Wait, you're not with those guys out there? I just saw. Spit it out. You were one of them, you know, the gangers that took over and shut up the place. I worked. He catches himself. That's to say, worked. I worked for the previous owner. When the shooting started, I shut myself in here. They wherever they are. Haven't figured out how to forward my keys yet. It's been a day and a half. I don't know how much longer I can stay in here. Who's the thief behind this sink? Sepertinya. Okay, I think there's some sort of chop shop up in room 401, like low level dog stuff. I had to deliver room service there one day when we were short staffed. What I saw when they opened the doors got the trick out of me. People hooked up the tubes and stuff. The door code was 5870 if you want to take a look. Who's the safe by the sink? This the head chef Felix. He took a hit to the chest when they raided this floor. I thought I could stop the blink, but I couldn't. Yeah, saya tidak bisa milih ini. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, thanks. I need to keep moving. Wait, you'll help me out of here, won't you? I mean, you're not just gonna leave me to die here, are you? They're not going to die. There's still gangers out there. You'd be safer in here. Yeah, you're probably. I'll just stay in here then. The line cook still glanced at the dead chef lying crumpled with him. So kita bisa ke sini atau keluar. Ya, tidak ada apapun. So kita bisa, sepertinya akan ada musuh di luar sini. So, bam. No. Tidak ada musuh. Unlock door. Wait, tidak ada musuh di sini. Kenapa tidak ada musuh? I don't know. Yeah, now. Wait, saya tidak bisa melihat. Apakah Eagle bisa? Oh, Eagle bisa melihat. Sepertinya sangat aiming shoot. Bam. 16 damage. Sepertinya wow. Shoot one more. Oh, is dead. She's dead. Right. So, okay, musuhnya hanya berada di sana. Okay, glory. Sebenarnya saya akan tembak saja. What? Hotel administration terminal. Missed. Okay, it's fine. Ke sini. Enemy turn. 5 damage. Wow, satu lagi musuh. Saya akan shoot yang sebelah sana. Bam. One more. It's dead. Ya, 2 kali critical. It's good. And electrical. Bam. Alright. Wow, damage-nya sangat-sangat tinggi. Sebenarnya saya bisa menembak yang belakang menggunakan Eiger. Oh ya, senjata sniper rifle ini jika digunakan di jarak dekat itu memiliki akurasi yang sangat-sangat rendah. Jadi ketika kamu menjauh, justru akurasinya akan naik drastis. Saya bisa langsung menyerangnya. Yep, I can. Oh no. Okay, I'll shoot him. Seperti saya akan menggunakan saya tidak tahu range-nya. Coba. Iya. Sepertinya eager terlebih dahulu. Shoot yang belakang. It's dead. Dan dia tidak punya ammo. Saya reload. Oke. Glory. One more. Bam. Oke. It's good enough. Itu ada elevator panel. Saya akan cek ke tempat yang lain dulu. Hotel Terminal Administration. Search course register by name. Admin services. Green. Currently staying on floor 4, room 405. Read the attached notes. Go to the master suite and go out of his room to go to the child again. Final page. Anyway, dude's been renting one of our biggest room for months, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining too much. New code is 1989. Okay. Saya masih bisa enter room number. Sepertinya 304. Read attached notes. Schroeder, crime habit to impulse per day. Preferred customers. Newman, please habit. One pack a day. Notes to sales TMK to the shop shows him becoming a preferred customer. Recreational multi-drug preferred customer. Wow. Ruang 304 yang tadi yang ditinggali oleh Silky, semuanya adalah pengguna drug atau pecandu narkoba. So 401. No? Sudah. Admin password. Apakah saya punya admin password? Room 40. Saya tidak punya admin password. So saya akan out terlebih dahulu. Okay, walk away. And saya akan cek ruangan yang bawah. Item, please. What is this? Maintenance KFOP. Allow access to maintenance closet on the hotel floors. Maintenance closet. Sepertinya yang ini. Wait. Maintenance closet. No. Sudahlah. Saya akan langsung ke Mbak Silky saja karena dia sepertinya sudah menunggu. Bam, ya. Elevator panel. Nah, ini adalah lantai 2. So ini adalah lantai 2. Kemudian third floor yang tadi kita sudah cek semuanya. Kemudian lantai 4 adalah tujuan kita. So saya akan ke first floor terlebih dahulu. Sebenarnya kita belum ke sana. Apakah ada sesuatu di sini? Musuh kembali. Nothing. Personal terminal. Access safe. Password. No, saya tidak punya password. My god. Oke, seperti saya akan ke sini. Bedside table. Uang. Kemudian ini. Saya butuhkan password. Inspect. Wow, sekali lagi saya dapat uang. Locked, terkunci. Terkunci juga. Terkunci. Dan itu bisa dimasuki. Wow, crumbling wall. The section of wall seems to be buckling under its own weight. The aging wallpaper that lines the rest of the hallway has long since peeled away, revealing the structure of the wall underneath. While the underlying structure is reinforced with steel support struts, you can see the sign of rods and metal fatigue everywhere. The entire wall looks like it could give away if enough force were applied. Get your muscles slammed on the wall. Yeah, Edgar shoulder check the wall and the work foot slot gives way with a crunch. Yeah, thank you Edgar. So kita bisa masuk dan ada sesuatu. Yeah. Searching through the clutter on the deck, you find a small, thin leather-bound journal. Leaving through the pages of the book reveals only a couple of entries. Each of them is scrawled in a frantic, barely legible handwriting with great doodles filling up the margins. Read the first entry. Okay. I know it is up to something. Like I hear him. I'm sorry. I heard him today talking to that guy who works in the kitchen, asking him where the cleaning supplies was at. I've seen Eddie's room. The dude never cleaned a day in his life. I'm gonna follow him tomorrow and figure out what his deal is. Maybe he's just selling mouthwash to the hobos. A block down at the old bus depot. Ha ha ha. New first entry? Yeah, secondary entry. Floor 3 bathroom code. What? Bathroom code? Floor 3? I know, freaking idiot. I saw him yesterday. I was up on the 3rd floor because the vending machine down here was so here was out of stock. So he came up and went over the out of order latrine. He punched in the code. No, I was watching teacher ID where I am so stupid. He put 2478 and I'm gonna stay up and find out what he's doing there. Alright, so itu adalah kunci untuk menuju lantai 3. Bukan sesuatu di lantai 3 yang mana sepertinya saya tidak mengetahui apa di mana sesuatu yang terkunci itu. Sebenarnya di vending machine yang rusak. So ini adalah ruangan terakhir di lantai 1 dan ada sesuatu. Yeah, thank you, I'll take it. And this Mona trauma kit. Alright, so now kita akan ke Mbak Silky yang mana dia sudah membutuhkan barang pribadinya dan kita masih membutuhkan kunci untuk membuka safe itu. Oke. Okay, Silky, I got your stuff. Have you found my stuff? Yeah, I really need that money. I have it, but I think I deserve some credit for my efforts. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. She presses her thumb to the encoded crit stick. You retrieve for her, and its display comes to life. She presses it to your crit stick, and 100 million is instantly transferred from her account to yours. Okay, thank you. There's all done. She breathes a sigh of relief, then surveys the items that you retrieved for her. Thank you again so much. I don't think I'd ever have seen this stuff again if it weren't for you. Yeah, karma gain. You helped me when no one else would. That means a lot. Enjoy the money you earned. Oke, saya mendapatkan karma 1 buah plus plus nuyen, kemudian plus apa namanya itu? Oh tidak, saya hanya mendapatkan karma dan nuyen. Tapi sepertinya saya akan stop videonya di sini karena sudah cukup lama. So kita akan lanjutkan lagi game ini di part selanjutnya di Shadowrun Dragonfall, yang mana sepertinya kita akan segera bertemu dengan clue kita selanjutnya di hotel ini, yang mana seharusnya Green Winters berada di hotel ini di lantai 4, ruangan 401. See you soon in the next video. Bye bye.